Hey, what's going on? Yes, it's your boy KQKC Boxing coming with another video throwdown for you. The reason why I'm doing this right now is for the simple fact I won't get a chance to make a video or do anything until close to noon tomorrow due to some personal things I have to take care of. So I figure, hey, I made 5 today. Might as well. One more won't hurt, right? That's right. One more won't hurt. Well, first, shout out to the LDBC. Great group of brothers. Shout out to my mentors, 78 Sports and Fana International Boxing. Great group of guys. But trying to find out what's going on with Willie Monroe. You know, a guy of his caliber, a fighter of his caliber. He's not a bad fighter. His father wasn't a bad fighter. I don't know if he's trying to get the edge on Charlo, but, you know, you're a fighter. And I believe an even playing field. That's what I believe in. What's up, brothers? Water going to be paying real close attention now that Willie Monroe Jr. failed a drug test. To Mikey Garcia. You got that right. You got that right. See, a lot of these fighters ain't like the fighter when I was growing up. The fighters I used to watch. You know, you wouldn't dare see Evander Holyfield taking any damn thing. You would think Mike Tyson took something, but he didn't. He just was crazy as hell, that's all. But, I mean, yes, the Charlos, they are great fighters. They are great technical fighters. They grew up basically in the gym. You know, they didn't come out the crib fighting like Floyd, but they started at a young age. And the thing that I don't understand is what took them so long to even get to that plateau. See, that's how boxing goes. Boxing goes where it depends on who you with, who you sign with, network or promoter or advisor. So we all heard the story of how the Charlos met Al Heyman, which they met him through someone else that's supposed to be his promoter. So, in other words, they met Al Heyman from the promoter that they fired. It's just all messed up. Same way with Deontay Wilder. It shouldn't take Deontay Wilder this long, first, to get on pay-per-view, and two, to make some serious money. I mean, some real cash. To me, the heavyweights are the ones should be making the most money. But let Floyd Mayweather tell you that, hey, he brought the little weights or smaller weights into play. Maybe he did. I'm not going to knock nobody for making that money and putting money in their pocket. I don't have no problem with that. But let's be fair and let's be clear. You know, let's be fair and clear around the board. You know, I mean, hell, we can't get the best fighting the best. So, I mean, so what else to be said, you know? So everybody now want to get high, you know, or tease a couple of times here and there, you know? Now, I'm not saying Willie Monroe got caught more than once, but anytime somebody takes some shit They're going to really, really elevate your testosterone, you know. And I know about testosterone, if I'm saying it correctly. I know about it. It causes cancer. Do people know that? It does. I lost 10 uncles and aunties to cancer. That plays a part. It elevates the cancer cells, the polyps. There's nothing you can tell me about that. Why would he want to put that in his body? Now, I've seen Willie Monroe fight before. I have seen him fight many times before. What I just don't understand is he's a well-rounded, okay fighter. There's no shame in losing. It's not. Not if you fought a good fight and you got beat by a great fighter. Now, Charlo ain't no slouch. So, hey, there's nothing wrong with getting knocked the fuck out. You still getting paid. And you're getting paid with your head up high. Because you didn't quit on the stool. You tried to get up. You went the distance. I mean, a lot of factors play a part of being a man. Being a fighter. That's what I can't understand. What's going on, old shit? What's going on, brother? I'm doing this live stream. Hell, I did 5 today. I might as well do this one, right? No, I ain't gonna be able to do anything too close to noon tomorrow because I have a lot of running around to do in the morning. But I mean, there's no shame in that, you know. There's no shame in losing, but losing like a man. You don't have to go take that shit. Now, I'm not saying that this is his first time. It's probably just his first time getting caught. Or maybe this is his first time. Who knows? But I know that when he was in shape, he was in shape. And it looked like he can box a little bit to me. He had the fundamentals down. Salute, my brother, Muhammadisha. One. Assalamu alaikum, my brother. Peace be unto you. And so I'm trying to find out, you know, just what was the purpose. And I really believe that he didn't want to fight Charlo. You know, a lot of people could say a lot of shit and don't mean it. Look at AJ. He's desperate. He's begging Deontay Wilder to fight him. Now, do you really believe that shit? Do you really believe that? Yeah, same to you, man. Yes, sir. Alaikum salam, my brother. Yeah, I mean, you know, you just can't, I just don't understand his philosophy, his thinking, his process. I don't understand the UK thinking. You know, they get mad at us, the LDBC, for actually telling the truth. Ain't nobody lying here. We actually telling the truth. He don't want to fight Deontay Wilder. He's scared. Hey, it's okay to be scared. It's okay to be scared. But it's not okay to lie and keep lying. Like I always said, you got to remember your lies. And you can't remember, you tell another one. Then you tell another one. And you get caught in the first one. And you get caught in the third one. See, when you're a celebrity or a great fighter, people keep track of that shit. You know? especially over here in America. You know, you don't have to sneak in and sneak out the country because you're scared of Wilder. You're scared he's going to approach you. Just say, look, he's a good heavyweight fighter, and I don't think I'm developed enough to fight him. That's all. I don't think I fought that level of competition. That's all you have to say. You don't have to sit around there and lie about that shit. You know, I mean, it's not a good look for you, for one. And for two, when you start doing shit like that, first of all, people don't believe shit you say. Then people really think, you know, you're a pushover. So everybody's going to be pushing your ass around like Eddie Hearn is doing. You got your lips on one of his cheeks, and Big Baby Miller got his on the other. Hey, I call it like I see it. I'm sorry. No, you know what? I'm not sorry. Because he know, and Eddie Hearn, they know Deontay Wilder deserved more than he's getting. He should have been got more than what he was getting. I always said, after the 20th knockout or the 25th knockout, he shouldn't even be able to walk down the street. Being 25-0 and 25 KOs, that's not bad. Damn, you know what? That's damn good. And he don't get no recognition for that. It takes him to get 40-0 and 39 KOs for somebody to really recognize and salute him as one of the top heavyweights? Really? Where have Boston gone? Where has it been? Like I said before, Muhammad Ali would turn in his grave if he saw how boxing was today. I mean, it just amazes me how everybody wants a payday. Now, you actually think Anthony Joshua thinking about his legacy? Do you really, really think that? He don't give a shit about his legacy. He want to keep on fooling the UK people. He tried to fool the US people. Now, he's trying to trick Deontay Wilder in signing a bogus contract like before. They just moved it up a little bit. That's all. Let's move the needle a little bit, you know? Like I say, even playing field. That's all. Now, if they go 50-50, it's no problem. You can fight over there, or we can fight over here. You said you always want to fight over here. The money is over here in the US, not in the UK. They can do big numbers over here, and they know it. And they know that. But see, he's more comfortable over there because they have secondary ticket places like StubHub. Well, I think they got suspended. Well, he's still enjoying the fruit of his labors by Wimbledon selling the tickets now. They was double bubbling over there. No wonder they don't want to leave from over there. It is what it is, people. I'm sorry. You know, the Boston game, man, hey, the game is starting to be fixed. I'm not talking about the fight being fixed. I'm talking about the business side. It's rigged. It's not only the strong gonna survive. Then the weak-minded start taking shit because they're scared they're gonna lose, or they're scared they're gonna get the hell beat out of them. See, this is what AJ is lacking. He's lacking heart. He's lacking courage. You know, I don't know what school he went to. I don't know who his parents are. I don't know how he was raised, but I know how he is as a grown man who's supposed to be the heavyweight champion of the world. Now, does he act like that? No. He act like he went to an all-boys Catholic school. And they supposed to be the roughest ones. Let them tell it. It seems like he's the only child. It seems like he's a mama's boy. And he never been around someone like Deontay Wilder, who's aggressive, who's macho, who's strong, who can play the dozens. You remember the dozens? See, he don't even know what the fuck that is. All he know is somebody talked about his mama in a dress. He didn't do nothing. He didn't say nothing. Somebody like Big Baby Miller, who can't punch worth nothing, gonna get in your face and you don't even launch at him? Hell, Terrence Crawford took a swing, and Terrence Crawford don't weigh nothing but $145. I mean, some people are made to fight, and some people are not. Think about it. Deontay Wilder, he didn't have a happy home. He had fucking problems. He had a daughter with a bone disease, spina bifida. You know, he had problems. Tank Davis, he definitely had problems. He saw his mama's best friend get killed right in front of the porch. And Baltimore ain't no place like Palm Beach. Think about it. The Charlos, they came up rough. We ain't gonna talk about the Peterson brothers. They had to sleep in abandoned cars. Those are fighters. Those are people that don't want to go back that way again. So they're going to give all their heart. The AJ don't have a heart. No, he don't have that heart. He don't have that gusto. He had that cowardism. Is that such a name? But he had that cowardism in him. Somebody that's scared to speak up for themselves. He let another man speak up for him. Another white man speak up for him at that. He's not built for this shit. And he know it. And he know what kind of fighter and what kind of man Deontay Wilder is. Deontay Wilder don't give a shit about nothing but to knock your ass out when he get in that ring. Now, outside the ring, he's a loving father. He's a good man. But when you step in that ring, you got to put on your game face. Hey, it is what it is. The lies got to stop, brother. Maybe you might just be comfortable, drop the belts, and do underwear commercials. I really believe you like that shit. Hell, Oscar admitted he liked wearing dresses. He had on one. And that's a fact. He did. I mean, it is what it is. You know, look around at all these fighters. Everybody got a story to tell. Deontay Wilder, he got a story to tell. AJ don't have a story to tell. So you mean to tell me you're going to fight a recycled fighter that you already beat, Dylan White, who claims he's from London, but he's really not. Then you're going to wait all the way to September, no fight nobody. Then you're going to fight Gerald Miller. You want to talk about your mom in the dress, which you're probably going to be anyway. Then that's year 2019 right there. That's gone. No Deontay Wilder. But you know what? He doesn't need you. He don't even want you no more. You're not attractive to him no more. His eyes is on Tyson Fury, the true champ. He don't want you no more, man. He want to do what's right. He's the people's champ. Now, if you really, really, really is into boxing, like you say you are, but you was too sleepy, you had to get some shut-eye so you can watch the fight. But Muhammad Ali went through a lot of shit. He refused for them to call him Cassius Clay. He refused to go in the army, like he said. Ain't no Viet Cong called him nigga. That was over here. So why should he go over there and kill some people when he should be over here killing some people? See, he had something to fight for. Deontay Wilder, he got something to fight for. He have a daughter that's still lingering from a disease that had a back brace on her and she couldn't walk. Now she's skipping to McDonald's. What you got to fight for? I never seen a woman on your arms. What's your story? We all got a backstory. We all got bones in our closets. What kind you got in yours? I could take a guess. This is Deontay Wilder. Most important fight, this rematch, that he gonna ever have in his career. It could have been your ass. But you is not the A side no more. You lost that. You blew that. You gave that up. You don't have that right no more. You don't have that say-so no more. It's over with for you. You're going to keep on fighting bums, addicts. You're not going to get near Deontay Wilder. You're not going to get near Luis Ortiz. Why? Because you know those who do least. Oh, Tyson Fury too. I forgot about him. Those three men that you scared to death of. You scared you and get your pretty face and your heart broke. Now, I don't know about your life. I don't know who's in it and who's out of it. But you're not cut out to be a fighter. You're just not. Sure, you probably took up a hobby and you liked it. But now, when the going gets tough and the tough get going, now it's time to run. Did you know this day was going to come? Did you? Did you? No, he didn't. He didn't know this day was going to come. He thought it was easy street. Why? Because knuckleheads in the UK had him thinking that. They had him thinking he's the king of fucking Cali. If you saw the movie. You know, biker boys, you know. So, but you're not. Now, for the life of me, I just can't understand the UK people, not all, but some, really think you are the pound for pound heavyweight champion of the world. I just don't understand that shit. You're not. You're not even built like that. You don't even carry yourself like that. You don't even walk like that. You don't even talk like that. You're not bold. You're not aggressive. You let other people do their talking for you. You was nervous as hell on that talk show. And I know why. You know why. You was in the United States. You don't know your way around. You've been here maybe a few times. And that's in those times you went to Floyd Mayweather gym and that's it. But you don't know what Tuscaloosa, Alabama was. You probably thought it was maybe 30 miles from where you was at. You don't know. But you was shaking in your damn shorts. You really thought Deontay Wilder was coming there. You had security. But you didn't know Eric Kelly bust your ass out. See, my mama always told me, you reap what you sow. See, what's in the dark gonna come to the light. Sooner or later, people gonna figure you out. And that's what happened. Now, is the UK smart enough that they figured you out yet? If they didn't, it's something terribly wrong over there. I don't know if it's in the water or in the food. But you've been hoodwinking them and bamboozling them and leading them astray too long. We shouldn't have to do what we do and say about you. The UK people should bring and put your ass to task. They should denounce you. They should take them belts and take them from you. They're not yours anyway. Tyson Fury never lost in the ring. Do the best, fight the best, have to tell you again about lineal champions? Do we? Or do you want me to have him make a tape and send it to you? How about that? You couldn't wait to get on that plane and get the hell out of here. All hail to the queen. That's all you were saying, skipping to the airport. And you still was shaking, thinking Deontay Wilder was going to jump on that plane. But it's okay to be scared. Don't worry about it. It's okay. We all get scared. We all say shit that we don't mean. We all were fighters. They sell fights. That's what they do. For some reason, you are literally scared. Yes, Deontay Wilder's not going to hit you outside the ring. But inside the ring, yes, it's a different story. It's a sport. And unfortunately, it's a hurting sport. Unfortunately, you're not cut out for that hurting sport. Unfortunately, you're going to make up another contract. You're going to give it to your promoter and say, look, offer him this. And you know he ain't going to take it. He has a family just like you might have. So he don't know nothing about you. We don't know what you'll do. See, a scared nigga is a dangerous nigga. Remember that. You corner a rat gonna bite your ass. Deontay Wilder understand that. That's why if he do fight you, he gonna time that punch and knock you silly. And you know it. You can, if you don't run out of gas before then. It is what it is. Deontay Wilder, the Charlo brothers, they all been played all their lives, even in boxing. The Charlo brothers are undefeated. And I'm not saying they fought bums. Julian J. Rock is not no bum. He can box. Matter of fact, he was pretty much doing pretty good in that fight till he got caught. Lubin, he shouldn't even never been in the ring in the first place. He wasn't developed. He wasn't ready. Give me a break. Deontay Wilder, the most dangerous man in the heavyweight division, still didn't get no credit. And the way it looks, y'all still trying to take that from him. But you can't get a good man down. If you're a good man, you can't. Now I know it's about boxing, but sometimes you gotta give somebody a stern talking to, and sooner or later it gonna hit him, or he might hear this, or maybe somebody in the UK might hear this. I'm quite sure they will, but it is what it is. I understand. I mean, I get it. That's your countryman. He's your heavyweight champion, but he's not a real heavyweight champion. A heavyweight champion will fight anybody, no matter who it is. Deontay Wilder fought 2 back-to-back tough fights. Got rocked in both of them, I think. But he snapped out of it and came out with a win. It should have been a win with Fury. We'll take the draw. But the rematch, he definitely gonna get it over with, just like Stavern. Mike Tyson, he never refused to fight anyone, no matter how tall or how short they are. Anybody who wanted to fight him, he'll take that smoke. He might have been a little crazy. He might like to bite off a motherfucking ear, but he didn't turn down no fight. He didn't care about no money. That's the difference in the fighters today and the fighters from yesteryear. Holyfield, Tyson, Muhammad Ali, Sonny Liston, Joe Frazier, Joe Foreman, Leon, Michael, Spinks. They didn't care about no money. They didn't care about if we still talking about them today. That's what they cared about. That's facts for your ass. Them fighters back then, they weren't worried about how much money I'm going to get paid first. They knew they would get paid, but they had guts. They were men. They weren't boys. They were men. They want to slug it out. They don't care how much the purse was. They weren't trying to make $100 million in a fight. They was more offense than defense. They had more bloodshed than any of these fighters put together right now. Because they was fighters with heart. These guys ain't got heart today. They got pockets so they can get paid. Yeah, that's what they got. Thanks to Floyd. He set the trend. That's all. Just think about the fighters back then. Just think about it. Go all the way back to Joe Louis. The brown bomber. Do you actually think he cared about how much money he was going to make? Or did he think about whooping that white boy ass? What about that? I'm sorry. Let me. Ronald Finkley said. And then Wilder doesn't turn and challenge either. He's doing what the greats do. That's right. See, the greats, they didn't turn down no smoke. Wilder could have told Ortiz, "No, go fuck yourself. You already failed the test. Twice." But then he said, "You know what? No. God ain't gonna bless you. I'm gonna bless you. I'm gonna give you another chance." Do you actually think Anthony Joshua will do that? No. Deontay Wilder said, "Okay, it's no problem. I'll take that smoke. I'm gonna put my belt and record on the line," and almost lost it. But he dig deep. See, that what the other fighters used to do back in the days. They dig deep, and they went 15 rounds. They dig a little bit deeper, and they pulled whatever they had inside out, and they won, just like Deontay Wilder did. And look, a closed mouth don't get fed. Deontay Wilder speaks out just like they did. You couldn't shut Muhammad Ali up. You couldn't shut him up if you wanted to. He made George Foreman so damn mad that he was ready to go home just by telling jokes, just by making a fool out of him. He talked about Joe Frazier. Just talk. But it was men. Those were men. Those were fighters. That's what's boxing. They was the pros back then. These guys act like amateurs. Only thing about it, they ain't got the headgears on. You know, I mean, yeah, you're right, Santo. The boxers are too passive. They get their feelings hurt so much. Did you know Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier was friends? Do anybody know that? The much he talked about that man, the much how he talked about that man, how he talked. Crack jokes, talked about everything, but they was friends. When Muhammad Ali needed money, he reached out to him. That's what I call men. They took care of their business. Then out the ring, they took care of their business. That's men. That's true men. Those are true boxers. I wish Floyd Mayweather ever say he was better than Muhammad Ali. Remember, just because you undefeated don't mean that you are the best there ever was. Because you got to analyze that shit. Who you fought? How did you fight him? Where did you fight him? Because I can name 3 fights. Floyd, I know he lost. And Marcos Maidana was definitely one of them. Castillo was definitely one of them too. That's right. So he ain't fooling nobody with that shit. And then that I don't know what kind of governing body we have here to sanction a fight between Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather. Now, I don't do that normally, but Jim Lampley's right. As long as there's suckers like we are in the United States, Floyd Mayweather gonna take advantage of us until he can't take it no more. Oh, what'd you say, Ronnie Flicken? No, I did not know KQKC. Oh, what you did not know about Joe Frazier and Muhammad Ali? Yes, they was. If Kurt Anderson's still there, did you know that, Kurt? Yes, they was. They was friends. A lot of people didn't know that, you know. But see, that's what I mean. A lot of boxers. Oh, okay, yeah, Kurt, you knew that. Okay, yeah. See, a lot of boxers. They. I can't say back then. They didn't back down. Back then, it was competition of who was the toughest, who was the roughest, who could hit the hardest. Wasn't nobody running around the ring. I mean, sure, you had ring generalship. Well, wasn't nobody really running or using the ring generalship but Sugar Ray. But Marvin Hafner, he'll catch you. Joe Frazier, he'll catch you. Now, Earl Spence is my guy. I respect Earl Spence. I respect his game. But He can't throw no body shots like Frazier could. No, sir. And he didn't get a shit if he got hit coming in. Joe Frazier, he was the type that he didn't have no defenses or guard coming in. All he did was just cover his arm in front of his chest and came on in and took them ribs. That's what he did. Muhammad Ali begged Sugar Ray Robinson to be his manager. Yeah. 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 See, Sugar Ray Robinson, see, the Nation of Islam, I forgot the guy's name, that was so-called his manager, Herbert. He used Muhammad Ali. And Muhammad Ali, he knew that. You know, as far as I gathered. He knew it, but he gave him a chance because he was a brother. He was a brother as far as a brother in the nation. So, therefore, he went on and went on with it, you know, because he loved what he has became. You know, he came from Cassius Clay to Muhammad Ali. You know, he was devoted to the Nation of Islam. Then once Malcolm X found out that it was more to it than just black men, it was white Muslims, it was all kind of color Muslims. Then that's where the division started at, and that's why Muhammad Ali said, you know what? I want Sugar Ray Robinson to be my manager because something ain't right. But he wouldn't do it for some reason. Now, that reason, I don't know. That's right. See, Kurt, you know, you be on it. I know that, you know. And what's this? I hope Floyd fight Tank and attention beat Floyd to the punch for 3 rounds. Oh, that's what it's gonna be, 3 rounds. You know what? I don't even keep up with Floyd. Floyd Mayweather was my idol, as everybody know. He had done things in the ring that I couldn't even imagine a person can do. You know, I like the way he used to do the shoulder roll. But like I told everybody, he perfected it, but he didn't create it. The check hook. He perfected it, but he did not create it. Just like boxing. The UK kind of created boxing, but we perfected it. See, Holyfield, another one. Holyfield wasn't scared to fight Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson was like a Deontay Wilder, a hitter and quitter. But most of the guys go in there fighting scared. They was already defeated when they went in to fight Mike Tyson. Like Floyd Mayweather, he used that psychology on them in the press conferences and the promotions. So when they got in the ring, they already was defeated mentally. So therefore, they couldn't even focus without watching Floyd, what he doing to their asses. You see how that works? See, the mind is a powerful thing. That's why I tell people, that's why Deontay Wilder tell people, the cranium is not meant to be hit. They control all your faculties. Your thinking, your speaking, your left arm, your right arm. See, a lot of people don't understand that. When you have a stroke on your right side, it affects your left side. When you have a stroke on your left side, you're right on the left side, but it affects your right side. You see? It's something like yin and yang. See, that's what Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua is. Yin and yang. See, they go together, but they don't go together. One is a champion and one not a champion. You see what I'm saying? Did you ever see the picture of Lewis, Ali, and Robinson sitting on the couch together? It's a classic. I had the t-shirt. No, sir. I would love to see that t-shirt. I'd love to have that picture too. I know a shop here in on the north side of Chicago. They have any boxer you can name, and they personal pictures. You know, with their wives, with their family, at picnics. I mean, you ought to see it. It's a boxing heaven. And I want to go up there and get some. I got some, but I want to go up there and get some more pictures. So that's what I want to do. So, but oh, I missed the classics, the essence of boxing, everything with it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's right, underrated darkness. You know, boxing it's a long, respectable sport. Yes, boxing is a combat sport. It can be brutal, but I like the thinking process of boxing. I like how another fighter can figure out what the other fighter next move is. You this close, you can't see me, but you're inches away from your opponent. You get knocked out at any time. So are you confident in your skills, or you not sure? See, that's the thing I like about it. Should I bag back? Do I got enough room to punch without smothering my punches? We all know you can't throw a uppercut too far away, right? Well, all that going in your mind. Can I throw that uppercut right now, or should I move up a little closer? Because if I throw it right now, he'll counter me. You know, I like the strategy of it. I like the game plan of it. Now the hitting, you know, that comes, that's a part of it too. Because when any time, that's why I like the Floyd Mayweather so much. Every time he get hit, it was never flush. He never got hit flush. Floyd had that way where he would face you, but he would give you that shoulder. So you basically facing Floyd, and Floyd basically you facing his shoulder. He did that a lot with Chop Chop Corley. So therefore, the referee come around and break it up, you know, so Floyd turned back around and do it again. Floyd wasn't no inside fighter till he got a little older, when he couldn't run around as so much, you know. See, boxing is a very, very special sport because, see, it's not a team sport. That's what I'm trying to explain. AJ is not that type of fighter. He don't have that type of heart. Boxing is an individual sport. It's a thinking man's sport. And Lord knows Anthony Joshua can't think for himself. See, you can have a trainer all you want to. Like I said about Chance Crawford, you can have 5 or 6 trainers. Who cares? But only you gonna go out there and fight. Your trainers can't fight for you. In some countries, your trainer can't say shit on the side. Here, our trainers can holler out, use the uppercut. Go back to the body. Get off the ropes. But they don't play that shit in other countries. Germany, New Zealand. You got to be quiet till your fighter come in that corner, then you talk to him. You can't holler across that ring. That's right. That's right. That's right, Kurt. You know, we're the only one that allow that to happen. Then your fighters, you know, which is not a bad law because fighters get confused. Then you're hollering out, and the other man know what you're doing or what you're about to do. So it can't be too much of a bad law. Go back to the body. Oh, he finna go to the body then, huh? But you got fighters like Adrian Broner, you know, they didn't give a shit. He didn't give a shit what his trainer said or his father said. One time he told them all be quiet when he got knocked down by Madonna. Y'all be quiet. Y'all be quiet. Calm the fuck down. You know, this and that. You know, Virgil Hunter, you think Virgil Hunter would allow that? No. That's why he had to get rid of that his other coach, his trainer. Because Stafford was too close to him. He had him too long as a baby almost. So he didn't look at you as a trainer or coach. He looked at you as a father figure or an uncle. He would curse you out in a minute. But you see him doing Coach Cunningham like that? No. No, he got respect for him as a man and as an ex-police officer and as a trainer. See, sometimes change is good for a fighter. But like Deontay Wilder, he got the perfect staff. It's okay Derrick James come in there and show him a few things. You can't learn nothing really in one training camp. You just could tweak a few things. That's all. That's all. But who can teach you better how to throw a jab than Mark Brillin? Who can? Now, if Muhammad Ali was living, he probably could. But he has the best trainer right now in boxing. Yes, Derrick James is a good trainer. Yes, he is. Bo Mack, he's a good trainer. Yes, he is for Terrence Crawford. But you got to see, do they go together? See, Derrick James probably can't coach Terrence Crawford, a trainer. See, that's why Charlo left Ronnie Shields. He had a rapport with Derrick James. They had an understanding. He had a closeness. He saw something in him that he can teach him. See, that's what that is. But, you know, I've been on here too long, and I'm just breaking down pretty much boxing. That's all. That's boxing. Because I don't like the way my sport is being done. We got fighters out there that can be killers. They can really, really shake up a crowd. But they're too passive, like you said. They're not like yesteryear fighters. No, they're not. I've seen Marlon Hagler. He did an interview. And I don't know where he was located, but it was nice, and he had on shorts and everything. His legs are so muscular and big. He still looked like he can go. He really took care of himself. He has those thick Manny Pacquiao calves. You know, we all know power comes from the leg on up. And he can hit too. But I'm going to tell you, Kurt, I don't know if you remember or not, but this, to me, was the baddest puncher. And he wasn't that big. Julian Jackson Sr. That's who I think could throw a jab and can break your nose with that jab. He wasn't a big brother. But, man, he know how to do that sweet science. Yes, sir. What you say, Kurt? KQKC boxing. You're very knowledgeable about the sweet science. Oh yes, you know, yeah. Oh yes, I remember him well. Okay, very good. Yes. Oh yes, it's something. I mean, he was. I think Charlo fought his son. Yeah, that was his son. Yeah, that was his son. Right, because his son was a chef. I don't remember clearly, but I remember Julian Jackson Sr. And I believe Charlo, that's the one he knocked out one time before. But I remember him very well. He can hit. He hit very, very hard. He was one of the hardest punchers at that time. So, but hey, it is what it is, y'all. And I just did this live stream because I know I'm gonna be having a late start tomorrow because I'm gonna be gone half of the morning. So, but I appreciate everybody coming in, man. I appreciate all the comments and everything, man. If you haven't subscribed, which I'm pretty sure everybody has that's listening or chat in the chat room. If you haven't, subscribe to KQKC. I'm at 282 right now. I'm trying to climb up there, man. And hit the bell icon. That way you get notified each and every time I upload a video. And all my description is in the description box. And my PayPal is in there, my email, Gmail, and my verified Twitter account. So, shout out to the LDBC. And hope everybody have a good night. Anybody have any questions? I have a few minutes I can answer them if you like. About the upcoming fight, I will be doing some breakdown. Did a breakdown of Charlo and Tony Harrison. Yeah, don't fall asleep on Tony Harrison now. He's a good boxer. I just think Charlo is just a little bit stronger because he's been sparring with Earl Spence. He's under tutelage of Derrick James. So, you notice his last fight, he was focusing straight on the body. That's an Earl Spence sparring partner. You can tell. He sat down on his punches more, and he went to the body more. When have you ever known Charlo to go to the body that much? Well, Jamal Charlo, rather. So, that should be a good fight. Now, I forget who replaced Willie Monroe Jr. I forgot, but he don't deserve a pass, They know what they can put in their body, what they can't. They know. Everybody trying to find an edge. Everybody want an edge. Charlo versus Harrison. What's your prediction? Oh man. That's what I was saying, Kurt. Matt Kobo. Okay. That's who he fighting. Okay. Well, that's better than Willie Monroe, really, don't you think? Shoot. I mean, shoot. He ain't no slouch now. But Charlo and Harrison, my prediction is Charlo can get him out of there. I don't think he can go the distance. But the first, I say Harrison, Tony Harrison gonna box him for the first 3 rounds at least, because he's a great boxer. He's a very technical boxer, and he ain't gonna go in that telephone booth with him. No, but he gonna get him out of there. I say around the 7th, 8th round. It's not gonna go the distance. No, I don't see it. No, he been really, really looking strong. Charlo has. And like I said, he been really, really sitting down on his punches, and he really, really been going to that body. I never seen him go to the body so much, and I really believe that comes from sparring with Earl Spence. They both helping each other get ready for each other's fight. Mikey Garcia and Tony Harris. Now keep in mind, Earl Spence is a welterweight, but he spars with middleweights. So Charlo take that smoke. Charlo himself said he hits like a middleweight. Now, don't think Mikey Garcia is a fool. His brother is not going to let him get hurt, for one. And Robert Garcia got some shit up his sleeve. I know he does. Mikey ain't going to stand still and let Earl pounce on him like that. To be Hispanic, Mikey got some good footwork. And he's a technical fighter. He knows how to jab and punch his way out of the corner, off the ring. He knows how to get out of there. He knows how to clinch. He knows how to fall into the fighter. He knows how to hold on to him until the referee break him up. Then by the time they break up, they're back in the center of the ring. That's all. That's all. That's all he can do. He can't not run, but he can't use his ring generalship for 12 rounds. He just can't do it. Because Earl Spence is the harder puncher. Yeah, Mikey, he does punch hard. He is planning on putting on weight. But I'm sorry, that still is not good enough. Because Mikey Garcia is short. Earl Spence been doing and fighting at this weight class for some time now. Mikey Garcia started at featherweight and moving up and up and up. So it should be a good fight. It should be a good entertaining fight because in Texas, they both got fans. Earl Spence, he's from Texas. Mikey's not, but think about it. Texas population is almost a third of Hispanics. You're right there at the border, and you know who they're going to root for. I mean, it's a lot of money in that fight. Earl Spence, he's doing the right thing. People talking about, oh, he should have turned that down. Why he fighting him? He should fight somebody bigger. No, hey, look, you don't turn down no money, and you don't turn down no smoke. So if he turned down the fight, they're going to say he's scared. You know how it is. But hey, it is what it is, boxing. Love it or hate it. But you can't, you got to love it. Because boxing has this little period where it changes, it dies, it rises, then it dies again, then it rises again, you know. But we're going to get them fighters that we used to have back in the days. We might not have them right now. We might not see them right now. We got a couple out there. Deontay Wilder's one. But back then, everybody didn't care about no legacy. They didn't care about no money. It was a macho thing. You know? It was who's the baddest, who can hit the hardest thing. No, I'm not calling these guys punks or wimps or whatever. It's just that they passive. You're right. They just passive. So, hey, that's all, I got for you all this evening. I could go on and on about boxing. I really can. But, hey, I still need to get with you, Kurt, when we get a chance. Jeffrey Lopez, KQC Boxing, what's up? Keep up the good work. Peace, everyone. Hey, I'm glad. I'm not familiar with you. I think you did sub to me. I'm not for sure. You came out for non-channel, if I'm right, Jeff? Or Fanon told you about my channel, if I'm not mistaken. Well, if you haven't subscribed, you know, I could use your support, and you can hit that like button. Okay, Kurt. Yes, sir. I'll probably give you a call tomorrow. Okay, Jeff. I appreciate it, man. I thought you did. Yeah. Okay. But hey, y'all smash that like button for a brother, and you all take care, and I'll catch you tomorrow, because I definitely will be back tomorrow. He just probably won't be back to noon Central Time. So, but I'll be ready for another video or two. So I did 6 today. So that should I said I was going to double down anyway the first of the year. So anyway, that's that's my take on the boxing tonight. So with that, that's all I got for you all, and I appreciate you all stopping in. All right. So again, shout out to the LDBC, and I hope everybody have a good night. Peace and love. I'm out of here.